Good afternoon, traders. It's 3:53. Market's about to close in 7 minutes. Just closing out my short positions. Alright, I just got filled on my ES. I'll bring that up real quick. Still letting this valley ride. I was short one contract from 13.28 and change. I covered at 13.26.75, I believe that was. Made $87 off one contract, so that's a good trade. Veil still moving lower. I don't hold anything in the after hours unless I plan on swinging this, and I like this company too much. So alright, we're up on the day. We're up 100, or on this position we're up 100. Okay, I see what's going on. I was down a little bit in it. Alright, so I just covered that, made 35. Should have covered a little sooner. Okay, traders, so I wanted to go over my trades that I made today, the day trades. Most of these were longs in the morning session. Then I had my doctor appointment at 11:30. I made 110 on CNQ. Sorry about that, had to take a phone call. Alright, so I made $87.50 on that short from the E-minis. Netflix, I shorted 200 shares. I made $78 this morning. Mosaic, this was a long. I made $45. LVS, that was a short, made $35. Valley, you saw that short, I made $35. And then VRTX, I made $20. And I had one loss today, I believe. And the loss was on CBI. I lost $30 on that trade. So it's around 380 after commission. It's around 350, and that's not bad, being that I only worked about probably 3 hours max. That's excluding all the, I get up early and I read all the news and stuff, but that's just something that I choose to do to give me a competitive edge in this industry. Alright, so looking at the Wilshire 5000, we hit a high today of 14,017. It's only 11 points below that high right there. So this could still be a topping pattern, not quite sure yet, even though we finished up 7 points. Next we're going to look at the NASDAQ. And the comps only is up 2 points today, so let's pay more attention to the NASDAQ 100 futures, which are down 17 points currently, right at the 50s still. I don't think we're going to get back up to the top before this thing rolls over to that previous high. Looking at the intraday chart, we were down this morning. We had Apple gapping down to 329, Google was gapping down, and a couple other ones. RIM actually finished the day down another 38 cents. It was in positive territory for a while. Pull up this Google real quick. 18.5 points down. Look at this move. Wow, that's big. Below that 578, look how essential these levels are, guys. Look at this. We go below it. This is like a perfect setup. I wish I was here to trade it. You go below it, pull up, back up, and then that's when you take your short right there and ride this baby all the way down 576 to 5. That's a 10-point move you could have made. That's easy money. Big dog Apple finished down 2 points. Here, this is showing the pre-market action as well. 329.5 was the low. We had a level at 329.45. Pretty much you could call that a hit. And then they rallied up to 341 before pulling it back to 338, which was yesterday's low. You see how critical it is to have levels on your chart. It just gives you a gauge on seeing what way the stock's going to trade in that range. In my swing account, I had taken a long on Netflix this morning and I made 2 points. I bought it right after I got this alert on the open at 245, and I sold it up here. Now I was going to hold this thing, I planned on holding it longer, but when I saw that it pulled up over that 247.55, which is the yearly high, and pulled back, I knew I had to get out. So I sold it there. Nice 2 points. It was an options trade. Nvidia. I'm still interested in this. It's holding at our 1755 level. On the daily chart, 1741 is a 50% fib retracement. So keep watching this. If it gets below this and holds, it's going to head back down to the 38.2% area. S1 will be 1660 and S2 will be 1534. 1660s dating all the way back from 2001. Mosaic. Kind of figured this would happen. We had a level at 84.50. It actually went to 84.40, so 10 cents off that level. Pulled back. It's still above the trend line, still above the 50. Right now it's in consolidation mode. It's either going to peak higher, or I'll show you what will happen, or it will get back below this trend line. It will look something like this and then pull back up, and then that's when you see the selling come through. But long term, I still stand by my ag stocks. And then Goldman, still consolidating. I might as well pull up the intraday chart for Goldman. I was going to get long. It didn't hit my my alert though. I have an alert at 157.31. I want to see it hit this, then tag the 157.25, and then I might look to take my position on this. So we'll keep watching Goldman. Check out this Abercrombie and Fitch. I saw this morning, and this thing really rocketed up. Opened up at 59 and went up to a high of 66.35. That's huge for a stock like this. Look at the daily chart. Seriously. Look at Diamond Foods gapping up. Intraday, it ran about 2 points off the open before coming back and finishing off at 61.26. Fiat had a big day. Another 52-week high. Top 5 options trades. VHC did it again today. We were watching it yesterday, and I can't believe this thing went from $23 to $28, $22 in one day. Anyways, calls 22,000, puts 8,000. These people trading this stock are pretty brave, because there's nothing that could get me to swing trade this. Cree had more put buying activity, 15,000 puts, 8,000 calls. We're looking at the monthly chart here, and it looks like we're going to come down to 40 and then 37.58, which is the 50-month moving average. That's where we're going to look to maybe get long there. Right, this high back from December of 2004 is at 42.44. So we have to mark that on our charts. Let's just say 42.50. And when we get down there, we're going to pay close attention. Regardless, I'm setting my alert at 37.90, right around that 50-month. Elon Corp, not sure what they do. 33,000 calls, 6,000 puts. Breaking out new 52-week high. This one could have some follow through tomorrow. Going to keep this on the radar. Got to add it right now. And you see there was buying into the close. So I'm going to set the alert at the prior day's high. I'll set it at 726. Next we have Dendrion, DNDN. 22,000 calls, 5,000 puts. Wow, broke out of that downtrend. You see what I meant in yesterday's video? I said watch. As soon as you break out of one set of moving averages, you just continue doing it if it has good information and news behind it. Broke out of the downtrend. Now it's going up. I'm not interested in it right now. It looks like we're going to encounter some supply at 39. Maybe I'll trade this. It depends what happens when we approach that 29, depending on whether I'll take a short on it intraday or not. And this AIG had massive call buying yesterday, and they actually got an upgrade as well. Today, 16,000 calls, 5,000 puts. And I wasn't watching this morning, else I would have taken a long on it. And there's just something about this stock. I like have flashbacks from It wasn't last summer, the summer before, when this thing was just on fire. After it did that reverse stock split, opened up at like 15 and then it just rocketed up. Let's see if I can pull that up. Yeah, rocketed up to that 62. It was nice. Gold, big day. I'm about to end the video. 1458. We're headed to 500, guys. Get ready for the ride. Maybe you want to buy some miners. I saw that GG this morning. I was tempted. Look at this ABX, 35,000 calls. Wow, big move. Look at the intraday chart on it. Jeez, 51 to 54. Let's look at GG. 49 to 52. GG's one of my favorite stocks as a mining play. We're going to continue watching these guys. Also, before I let you go, silver. Finished up again today. Looking at the daily chart, 39.30 was the high, headed up to that 40, 42 range, headed up to 50. Alright, that's it, traders. Talk to you guys tomorrow.